Hi everybody, Jennifer Blevins-Smith with Integral Clinic Solutions, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Navigating the Business of Medicine. Before I jump into today's topic, I just want to let you know that my website is up and running and you will be able to find blog posts related to all of my videos as well as a resources page. Please go to www.integralclinicsolutions.com. Today we're going to talk about insurance retractions, or takebacks, if you will. Insurances will take back money or ask you to refund money to them if they feel like they overpaid for certain services. If you receive electronic remittance advice, a lot of times it will either be a line item with the take back noted and a remark code explaining the negative amount, or it could be at the bottom of the ERA with the referenced claim that they overpaid on it so that you can do what you need to reverse that money and give them their money back. Or if you know the insurance automatically will take back that money from a future payment, then you wouldn't have to worry about it other than making sure you're correcting that claim. Where things can get really confusing is when insurances don't tell you what claim or claims they are taking the money back from, so it kind of just hangs out there until you eventually get that information. It's super unfortunate when that happens, because if they just tell you they're taking back a certain amount of money and you have no idea where it's coming from, you kind of have that lingering over your head until they send you any kind of follow-up information. If they don't send you follow-up information, then you need to contact them or get on their portal and try to do your own research to find where you need to reverse those charges. The other challenge that can come with the retractions is knowing if the insurance is going to take back the money from a future payment automatically so you don't have to worry about it, or if they actually are going to request a physical check from your business for that amount of money. Some insurances will send a letter and explain to you how they will get the money back, whether they expect you to send them a check within a certain amount of time or that they will do the automatic retraction. Sometimes it will say if they don't receive a check within a certain amount of time, like 30 days, then they will just take the money back. And in that situation, you'd just be like, okay, they'll take the money back. I'm not going to worry about sending a check. For the ones that do require a physical check that will not take back the money on future payments, that's when you have to have a structured and very precise workflow internally so that you can make sure those get taken care of. Not only to reconcile the claims that were overpaid and that you're giving the money back, but also to make sure that you're writing those checks and getting it to the insurances in a timely manner. Insurances who expect you to send a check could send you to collections as a debt if you don't pay it in time. They will send you warnings and things like that, but you don't want to get on the bad side of an insurance, obviously. So making sure that you take care of those as soon as you get them is super important. Not only will it affect your business credit, but it also could affect your relationship with the insurance company, and you don't want that. You want to make sure whoever would be seeing the mail, receiving these letters, whether it's sent to you in the mail or I guess fax if they fax it to you, or reviewing the ERAs and the claims with the takebacks, that they know what they need to do, whether it's to pass it to someone else internally to take care of or if they need to do it themselves, but that whoever is responsible for it understands they're responsible for it and what steps they need to take. Another thing that's really important is not just sending the money back and not questioning why. I highly encourage anytime you have a take back to investigate the reason, because the insurance could be incorrect in that reversal, and you can, quote, fight back and tell them you feel they are incorrect in that retraction. It's okay to do that, being an advocate for your business. Some things will be obvious and you'll be like, oh yes, we sent it to straight Medicare and they paid, but there was actually an Advantage plan on file that also paid, so they do get their money back. And that's very straightforward and understandable. And things happen, right? You're always going to have some kind of retractions or takebacks from insurance companies because nobody's perfect. But if they're saying that they paid for a service that wasn't covered, or you don't have supporting documentation, or whatever the case may be, then that's when I would be looking a little bit further, doing my due diligence, and if I needed to question a little bit more, I would. If I needed to provide supporting documentation and evidence that they're incorrect, I would. And I'm not going to give back money that I think I deserve, especially if I put in the services. Especially if it wasn't paid by another insurance already and it's not like a duplicate payment take back. You need to make sure that you understand when these come in though, because time is of the essence in the research and the rebuttals as well as paying it back. You don't want to do this to drag your feet and then end up paying them late because you were behind the ball on this. You want to be on top of it. You want to make sure that you are diving into it as soon as you get it. So you're using that grace period that they give you in order to gather any information you need to in order to either pay it or to fight it. All insurances are different. Again, I know that's kind of a theme in my videos, that nothing is standardized across the nation with these insurance companies. But like I said, some will automatically retract the payments from future payments that they will be giving you. Some of them will ask for a check. Some of them will ask for a check, but if they don't receive it in a certain amount of time, they'll just do the take back automatically from a future payment. Some will send letters explaining the take back. Others will just be on the EOB or the ERA. On the EOB or ERA, it could have its own line item, or it could be listed at the bottom as a retraction with the listed claim that it's related to, or claims or payment ID, however they do it. But then there's other times that they don't give any information except for that there is a retraction. So it's very frustrating, but the longer you work in the same area with the same insurances, you kind of catch on to their nuances. And I encourage you to kind of keep like a cheat sheet or a tracking sheet by your payers with their retractions and takebacks, so that next time if you're like, oh, I don't remember how Optum did it, or I don't remember how UHC did it, I don't remember how Cigna did it, maybe you could look at your notes and get an idea from that. If you have any questions or comments about that, please leave that in the comments below. If you have any experience with retractions in your own business that you can share the knowledge with your colleagues that watch my videos, please also leave that in the comments as well. Smash the thumbs up button if today's video was helpful, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate the support. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.